Guys, it's Saturday. We're still doing this. You know what that means. It's time once again for Saturday morning summons. Today we are here on Metal Hell's account. He has, I believe, roughly 600 to 700 summons. So let's get it started. Let's see. He looks like he's got a lot of stuff. From what I can see on this island, I'm not sure what he's actually... I could have checked beforehand. Not sure what he's actually missing. He's missing a lot of the newer Nat 5s. It's pretty common, I guess. Yeah, not all the newest 2 rows, but a lot of the newest 2 rows. So fun fact, I freaked out this week. We'll talk about that in a second. I freaked out this week because I saw the numbers on YouTube. And which one are we going? Oh, we got 2 blessings. Yeah. And I was like, well, guess my channel's over. Guess it's time to quit. Literally was like a day away from quitting entirely. Or I suppose... not quitting in time. It's gotta happen anyway. We're gonna transition out of Summoner's War anyway, regardless. But yeah, we gotta start that soon, actually. So we'll see. Zenless Zone Zero came out. We'll take a look at it. There's another game that just came. Well, this is always games that come out. They're just really bad. So Zenless Zone Zero seems decent. I don't think we're actually gonna do content on it, but yeah, we'll check it out either way. And we'll see. I said the same thing about every game. I say the same thing about every game. Like, yeah, we're gonna check. Oh, he's got a lot of Devilmons. How much do I feel like this is gonna be a situation where his monsters are not skilled up? Let's find out. Feels like it. I feel like he's gonna screenshot this. I would if this was me. If he's working on some of these things. Actually, if he's working on some of these things, he shouldn't be working on so many things at the same time. But, you know, this way you can take a look. Oh, he's got at least Zaratu in terms of LD5s. So there's that. But yeah, anytime I tinker around with stuff on my account, or rather when I'm remembering, I like to screenshot whatever I... had before I change things, and then this way I can look at it again when I'm trying to put things back. So whether it's monsters or whatever the case may be. Although right now, I mean, you could just go into normal and I could have put everything in normal. So there is that I could have done. Wind Rakshasa. There's so many units we haven't used in such a long time, I feel. But there's so many units that can't really be used. That's why we haven't used them in a long time. You know, YouTubers will try to, myself and others will try to play around with units every so often, and we're like, yay, cool, we're playing with this, and then we put it in storage. We're like, I can't do anything with this. I'm not gonna actually do battles with this. I'm gonna lose. It's gonna be. It's not that it guarantees a loss. It's just, it's harder to win with fun things than it is to win with meta things. You know, things are meta for a reason. Well, not always. The Water Werewolf actually did pretty decently. Using him in regular season RTA. Abigail's a great unit regardless. There's some units that aren't necessarily meta but still actually perform well. And they just don't get the credit. You know, and as soon as they do get the credit, then everyone's like, oh, I'm going to follow this. And everyone starts using it, but... what else? Yeah, I looked. YouTube has a glitch for a lot of channels right now. I don't know if it's a lot of channels or all the channels. But there's 2 days where the revenue was incorrect. And it wasn't like a little bit off. It was like... So, let's just be 100% honest. The channel's been declining. A lot of channels have been declining across the board. This channel has been declining. Summoner's War plus me just... kind of putting half the effort in. Completely honest, right? So it's already been declining. Nothing surprising. When it's already declining, and you know how much it's declining, you know at the pace of which it's declining, and then it goes straight down, and you see the number, and you're like, "Is this a bug? What's going on here?" And there's no indication from YouTube that's like, there's something's wrong. The numbers are not being reported correctly. you see that and you're like, I'm gonna check again in an hour because I'm freaked out right now. And then you check again in an hour, you're like, it's still bad. And then you check again another hour, you check again another, and you're like, okay. Like after the 6th time you check, you're like, yeah, my channel's dead. Okay, time to pivot, time to go. It's today. Where new content starts tomorrow. I mean, at some point that's gonna have to happen, but yeah. It was just I was like, okay, fate has decided for us that we're moving on tomorrow. Wasn't expecting that, but yeah. But it was a YouTube glitch, regardless. But yeah, revenue dropped by 80%. It was already dropping, but it just dropped like off a cliff and was 80% of what it was, yeah, the rest of the month. I mean, not 20% of what it was like the rest of the month. But it was a bug, so I don't know what it actually is because they're still processing, they're still figuring out what's going on. But it's happened before. It's not often, but it's happened before. But yeah. Yep, been looking at different stuff. All things coming out. I don't really... There doesn't seem to be anything exciting enough long term to just play for the next... at least, like, 2-3 years, you know? Like, that's... I'm not looking for something for the next 10 years. I don't think that's really gonna happen, but... You know, it'd be nice for something to exist for the next 2-3 years and not have to worry about like, oh, okay, every 3 months I'm gonna have to change things and learn a new game and spend thousands of dollars. Like I don't want any of that. So yeah. It's wild. It's been a week, guys. That's actually, yeah, it's been a week. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. Yeah, but yeah, that's not even the... That's not even like one of the top 5 craziest things that's happened this week, I suppose. No, maybe it's in the top 5. Maybe it's like 4. Who knows? We do have not a lot of games coming out. There's one game that I kind of thought was interesting coming out on Steam. I already looked. Yes, because I was like, we can't talk about any games coming out because we just did a video 2 days ago talking about games that were coming out. Or a summon video, and we also happen to mention some games that are coming out. There's a game called Yowling Myth. Oh, I thought this was a Nat 5 at the corner of my eye. Yowling Mythical Journey. We didn't get any Nat 5s yet. 300 left. Not like we did a crazy amount of scrolls, but we did a couple hundred. So, Yowling Mythical Journey is a creature-collecting Eastern fantasy RPG featuring a world filled with rich stories and unique Yowlings. Some of you guys might actually like this game. Tasked to uncover a mysterious evil, you embark on a journey with your Yowlings, forming new friendships, engage in intense battles, and face countless challenges. So, that doesn't really say much aside from that it is an Eastern fantasy RPG, and it is a creature collector, which it looks like it is. It looks like it is a somewhat indie artistic interpretation. Like, okay, the art style. Imagine Paper Mario, right? That kind of thing, where it's like 2D, but it's in a 3D world, but the characters are 2D, but it's kind of like cutesy, right? And then imagine that, but it's character design is kind of like Chinese, Japanese inspired. I would say maybe more Japanese than Chinese. Ooh, I like the demon more. Did he even say use better judgment? Or did he just say, I don't know what he said. Let's see. Blessing Party, trust the veteran. Who's the veteran? We're going to pick the Wind Demon. I think the Wind Demon is actually kind of underrated. Some people like him. Some people use him all the time. But, yeah. For me, I would easily pick the Wind Demon over the Fire Battle Angel any day of the week. Because he does something that is... a lot of units do not do. Fire Battle Angel, you can replace her with whatever. Single target damage, right? But yeah, Yowling Mythical Journey, it reminds me of Paper Mario meets Onmyuji, kind of. It is a monster collector RPG kind of thing. Paper Mario meets Onmyuji meets like a little sprinkling of Genshin, a little, not that much Genshin though. Not really that much. But you know, Eastern inspired RPG. That's where I'm getting kind of the Genshin vibes from. Yeah. If Paper Mario and Onmyuji and the game Onmyuji, if you guys know what I'm talking about, we played the game for a bit. So some of these things look kind of like Genshin-y, like some of the characters, the bad guys and things. But it's a monster collector like Pokemon. So just keep in mind, art style is like an artistic indie-ish version of Paper Mario. Also, there's a demo, so we could definitely play that on the second channel and see what it's all about. Magic Order Guardian, brand new, very nice. 2 Nat 5 so far, so we're on track. Not bad. Yeah, everything else seemed not very exciting. Should we go through the Fallen Leaf, which I already talked about, and everything else kind of seemed, I don't know. Renaissance Kingdom Wars could be cool if you like strategy games. It's like a Civilization style strategy game. RTS kind of thing. Euros 1510, as wars rage across Europe, Africa, and the Middle East. It's the age of gunpowder and mercenaries that changed the course of history. You can do it well. You can do it as well, going from a leader of men to the ruler of an empire in this unique mix of RTS and grand strategy. It looks decent enough. I shouldn't say anything bad about that. It looks like, you know, they put some effort into that. Might be a pretty decent game. Early access, planned release date July 15th. What else do we have? A game called Shell Runner. It's like a top-down. Yeah. What does this remind me of? Super Smash TV? Is that the thing from Super Nintendo? Is it Super Smash TV? Let's see. I want to see if yeah, Super Smash TV. Kind of looks like a better quality version of that. Shell Runner? I mean, I suppose it's not, like, the premise is like a cyberpunk looter shooter, top-down looter shooter. So it's not quite the same premise as Super Smash TV. Because wasn't that supposed to be who am I talking to? Like, it's like, I don't even know what the game is. I believe it was supposed to be like a TV show, like a game show, but you're like two dudes with laser guns in like helmets and armor, and you're like going around blasting things. And it's like a deadly game show. Super Smash TV for Super Nintendo. Man, I'm old. God, why am I so old? I ask myself that every single day. Well, okay, now it's kind of looking like it's not top down. Hold on. Oh, I guess it's not quite top down. Okay, you know what? It's nothing like Super Smash TV. Shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, go check out Yowling, though. It has a demo. That's the exciting one of the week. What are we getting here? So many Choco Knights. Contrast like, yeah, you seem to know what the monsters are called, so we're going to just keep giving them to you so you will finally learn. I'm not going to learn anything. I'm checked out. I don't want to know anything. I got the Hell Ladies, High Elementals, and that's good. I don't need to know anything else. Valkyrius, yeah, I know 3. There we go. I just forgot all the other monster families for the past 10 years. Don't need to know. Dragons, sure. I'll remember those too. I don't know why I kept like messing up their names. What was I calling them? Cookie Wars? No, I was calling them something else. What was I calling them? Good question. I don't know. I'm trying to learn and remember so much is ridiculous. I feel like my brain prioritizes nowadays work stuff over video game stuff. But, you know, that's being old. That's what happens. I feel like that's just a lot of us that have been playing Summoner's War for a long time. It's like, You know, you start out, you're like, hey, I'm in a spot where I can play video games. And then, like, the further along things go, the worse the economy gets. It's like, I kind of got to just focus on working because I don't have time and money to play video games. So. Welcome to the world. That's how the world always works. We've just been living in a bubble of Summoner's War gacha gaming. I'm just getting a taste of the rest of the world. It's not fun. I'm going back to my bubble. I don't care. Should we do? I feel like we should do the LDs first. Because I feel like we're going to get better stuff from the other ones and not the LDs. But who knows? You know what? Let's... Yeah. Oh, right. They're going to be not next to each other. So this was pointless. Fantastic. Let's get these then. It's a genius idea. Super genius idea. Let's just jiggle the awakened ones, shall we? These are the ones that work. Everything else doesn't work. I base that on nothing at all. 20 LDs. We should get 1 lightning on average. Might get 0. Might get 5. Looking like it's probably going to be closer to 0. I feel like we shouldn't do summons on Fridays anymore, because I do the Friday summons and then I upload it on Saturday morning. And I just feel like we get worse rates or worse luck on Fridays, and then we get better luck on like the middle of the week or like Sundays. Oh, Dark Elven Ranger, as I of course skipped it because of course. I'll take it. I mean, it's not mine to take. I will take it on his behalf. Let's see. Crazy LD5. Let's go. Or some nice LD4s. We did get a usable LD4. I shouldn't complain there. Dark Elven Ranger is a usable unit. Let's see what we get. Count to us when you put in the shiny monsters in. They're like, after you leave. Everything, all the fun stuff is gonna happen after you leave. I'm just gonna I don't know what to do. You're like, yeah? You're gonna do what? Guys, I don't have a plan. I don't know what I'm doing. You think I know what I'm doing with my life? I don't know. It's like that's the laugh of desperation and sadness. I don't know what's going on. It's my life, but I'm not in control. Oh, God. We have 10 legendaries, 4 legendary ultra. 4? We have 4 legendary ultra. I'm in Massachusetts too long, clearly. Although that wasn't really a Massachusetts accent. I don't know what that was. Water Gladiatrix. I just want to play some other games. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I'd come back to Summoner's War in like 6 months. I'm not saying I'm coming back to Summoner's War in 6 months. I'm just saying like maybe taking a 6-month break and then coming back would be like, wow, I don't hate this. But you know, it is what it is. Take a 6-month break, you get 1 month worth of balance patches. You're like, okay, what's changed since I've been nothing? Okay, I'll be gone for another 6 months. Man, they gotta do something. But they don't have to do anything about the balance patches. It's their game. They do what they feel makes them the most money, I guess. That's really what it's all about. It's whatever makes them the most money. Nice. No net 5s. Nice. All right, kind of a dud there. We have 4 legendary all attributes. Let's put these in storage. Let's get some good. Get some good game. Otherwise, I'm switching to Yowling Mythical Journey. I feel like it would actually be. It's on Steam, so you can test it out now. You can see how you think about it. Well, you know what? I really want to do a video on this week and see what it's all about. On the other channel, probably, or this channel, I don't know. Guys, I told you. Did you not hear earlier? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I never did. Haha. Now you know. I never knew what I was doing. All right. Last. Hold on. Do we have blessing? Wait, why? Hold on. Why? Why did you do that? Also, I'm missing... I don't know. Oh, it's right. Why? Why would you do these things? All right. Well, now the dupe is on you. It's on you. Not on my shoulders anymore. Yeah, dupe Pungbeck. Good unit, but, you know, dupe. You're the one that built 2 wind strikers, you weirdo. All right, guys. Anyway, that's it for this one. Happy Saturday. Oh, man. Let's see what let's check out some teams. Actually, I kind of want to check out some teams. See what he's got going on. Okay. Very whale giants team. Clearly whale dragons team as well. Why you guys don't like Abigail? She's such a great unit. Where's Abigail? We're gonna stick her in here. He's like, I'm building Abigail. Yeah, that's why I'm deleting your account. Oopsies. Nobody likes Abigail. She's so good though. You guys are crazy. I'm still looking as if I'm going to find her. I'm like, I'm gonna find. No, you could use this also. Well, you know, yeah. It is what it is. Really, with the Fran. I wasn't expecting the Fran there. Because you already have attack power buff, and then you already have heals. So you don't really need Fran. It gives you something else. Just some thoughts. What about... hold on. I want to test this team out. I want to see. I want to see if it struggles, and if the Light Griffin would be a better option. I feel like the Light Griffin is going to be a better option, regardless. Because you don't need Fran. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's do this. He's like, stop looking at my monsters. Let's do this, yeah. I'm just curious. I don't know why I'm curious. I don't know why we're looking at this, guys. I really don't. That's the end of the video. I'm just curious. But I'm not curious. Like, I know what's going to happen. I know that the boss is going to get more turns than he should because he's, we're not going to do enough damage to him fast enough. We're not going to be able to clear the imprisoned souls fast enough. Or at least that's my mindset, right? Let's see. Maybe I'm super wrong. Maybe. All right. So much damage. Yeah, I just feel like it's not going to clear fast. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah, magic night buff. Okay. Yeah, that magic night buff made this doable like this, I suppose. But still, boss imprisoned again. All right. Yeah, I just feel like the more damage would have been fantastic. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Honestly, it's fine. Oh, new best time. Maybe he's not even farming this. New best time 153. Let's try it. Let's try it with that friend. Let's try it with the don't know why I'm doing this. We'll try it as it is. Yeah, we'll try it as it is. And we'll see. Yeah, but this is moving before the defense breakers though. That's the issue here. Not really his fault. He's not really supposed to be. I would just put him on rage, just 100% crit rate. Attack, crit damage, attack, rage, 100% crit rate. Make him move after the defense breakers. So attack buff, defense break, and then the big shaman damage. Because he's just missing out on so much value. Okay. Yeah. That thing needs to move after the shield. Yeah, it's just not speed tuned. Okay. And now Inugami's gonna die. Yeah. GG. No, we're not gonna have enough. Yep. Well, we'll let it fail, I guess, but it's definitely gonna fail. Yeah. I won't touch it. I won't touch it. Yeah, it just needs to be a different turn order, and it would be fine. Maybe some shield runes too would be nice. I like shield runes for Necropolis. I feel like shield runes here is underrated. Shield runes, rage on the shaman, and different speed tuning. Well, the rage is going to give it a different speed tuning regardless. He's not set up to win. This shaman is not set up to win. Yeah, it's not. All right, whatever. We're not supposed to even be doing this in this video. I was just curious. I might tweak his team. I shouldn't touch it. I kind of want to tweak this team to make this faster and more reliable. So maybe I guess that's what I'm doing now. I know I said we were done, but I wanted to build him a better Necropolis team. We tweaked basically everything except for the Dark Vampire. This is just on the same stuff he already had it on. We put this on, we made him faster. We put this on 100% crit rate. On Rage, we put this on 100% crit rate. On Vampire, this was on Vampire before. We built this, we 6-starred, yeah. We 6-starred this unit. We put it on Violent Revenge. Skilled it up. He had some skill ups in storage. Let's see how it does. We made her fast, so she hopefully does some defense breaks at the very beginning. Let's see if she actually does the defense breaks. We got the Inugami stuff going on. Very nice, very nice. Okay, oh no defense breaks there. Hopefully we can get the defense. Just kidding. Just kidding about those defense breaks there. All right, we got the defense breaks here. Let's see. Not dead yet. Okay, there we go. We didn't get what we wanted. Not terrible yet. We'll see. I'm hoping Abigail can do some crazy stuff when we get to the boss. You know, it's not like a 30-second dungeon team, but it's not set up to be a 30-second dungeon team. It's just set up to be a little bit faster than what he had before. So let's see. All right, Inugami is down. Don't kill, please. Okay, there we go. All right, so the shield is already down. And the boss is already down. Nice. That's what we were hoping for. Good old Abigail. Breaks through the shield by herself, and then she revenges. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Wonderful. Okay, so much better. Much better than we had before. Maybe not much, but it's better. It's an improvement over what we had before. Minute 22 seconds. Not terrible. And Abigail's not even awakened. That's kind of the trick for this dungeon. In Dragons, she needs to be awakened. In Necropolis, unawakened is better. It's kind of thing. She's a good unit, but there's two different builds for her that you can't awaken her for Dragons and then unawaken her for Necropolis. So you got to kind of pick one or the other. Anyway, if you want to get the max value out of her. Anyway, that's it for this one. That's really it. I'm going now. I will see you as always in the next one.